Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my everyday makeup look. It usually takes me about 10 minutes or something like that, but I don't wear any foundation every day. Like, all I wear is just powder and stuff like that. So I haven't filmed a makeup video in a long time, and that's not because I don't like doing makeup anymore. I love doing makeup. It's just I have like bigger interest in other things like makeup. What is my arm doing? Oh, Annie. I'm coming. Come on then. Come on then. Literally as soon as I turn my camera on, I get a distraction. Shut up. No. Just lay down. He is constantly, and I mean constantly, on my bed. Literally, all he does is sleep all day. I don't know whether it's because he's like 14 or something, but he's just constantly on my bed all the time. So I know that a lot of people don't take their makeup off until the morning, which I don't understand how you do that. Literally, I have to go to sleep with no makeup on. I can't go to sleep with mascara or anything on. It just makes me feel like really gross and like grotty. I just don't like it. So my makeup routine kind of starts, well, it's like skincare, but same thing. Kind of starts the night before. I always take my makeup off if I have it on. I rarely wear it, but I always take it off, and I always wash my face so that I have like a clean face for the night. Yeah, so in the morning I wake up and the first thing I do is brush my teeth, and then I will wash my face. And even though I've washed it the night before, I feel like I'm always really greasy, or I'm really, you know, sweaty from the night before, so from my sleep. So I always wash my face, and then I start putting my makeup on. So let's go wash my face. So the face wash that I use is the simple one. Yeah, that one. I've used this for so long, and honestly, I think this is why my skin is so good. I use this twice a day, every single day. Like, if I don't use it, then my skin breaks out like really badly. If I use any other face wash, I break out really, really badly. So yeah, honestly, get this. And it's really cheap as well. I don't know how much it is, but it's really cheap. So yeah, I wash my face with this, and then I pat it dry. So I don't always do this, but most of the time I do. So when I finish washing my face, then I like splash cold water on my face, because then it closes your pores and then you don't get makeup in it and whatever. And then just pat dry with a towel. Okay, so let's get into the makeup. The first thing that I do is I always put lip balm on, and I'm really liking this like EOS or whatever it's called, because someone got me this for my birthday, and it's really nice. It stays on for ages as well, like for ages, and I love it, love it. I've used it every single day. So the second thing that I do when I'm doing like my everyday makeup routine is I do my eyebrows, and I like switch between products. I don't know, it just depends what sort of look I'm going for. If I'm going for quite like a full face of makeup, I will use, you know, like an eyebrow pomade or something like that. But if I'm going for a natural look, I'll just use a pencil, and I use the Anastasia, whatever it's called, Brow Wiz. I just do, I just fill in the ends of it. I don't do anything in the front, because I feel like it's a bit too much, and it looks like compared to the rest of my face that hasn't got a lot of makeup on, it looks like I've got, you know, really defined eyebrows. So I just do the ends of my eyebrows. Oh fuck. I'm having like a hard time filling these in right now, and usually it goes really well, or like it's really quick to do my eyebrows when I've just plucked them and I've just like trimmed them and stuff, but they're sort of on the verge. I need to trim them. On days like this, when they don't go very well, this is why I do them first, because you can always clean up. What am I doing with my hands? You can always clean up the edges of them like you would do, you know, with concealer or something if you're wearing foundation, but you can clean them up with a makeup wipe. So the next thing I do, and I actually do this before I do my eyebrows usually, but I completely forgot, but I apply cream, and I use the MAC Studio Moisture Fix lotion thing, and it has SPF 15, so which is great for the day. I get really greasy and like oily throughout the day, so I just put enough to make my skin moisturized or like hydrated, and then yeah. So all my cream is massaged in, and the next thing I do is I get powder, and I used to use a pressed powder, but I'm too lazy to go and get a new one or pay for one because I don't have any money. So I use my baking powder, and it's just that air spun. It's got powder in the lid, so air spun something. It's really good. I think it's really good, and it's really cheap as well, so I would recommend. So I just usually focus on like my cheek areas and my nose, because that's what gets really red, and also that's like your T-zone, isn't it, and like your forehead, so they get greasy, and I'm getting choked by this powder. So the next thing I do is I put mascara on my top lashes, and I do the bottom lashes as well, but I leave them a bit, because when I find that whenever I do my top lashes and then do my bottom like straight away, I always get mascara or like on my eyelids and stuff, so I always just leave it and then do my bronzer in between the gap. The mascara that I use is the Lash, can't ever say this, I literally can never say this, the Lash Sensational mascara by Maybelline. It's the best mascara ever. Recommend, honestly, it's so good. So I don't like applying loads of mascara when it's just like an everyday makeup look, because I don't like it to look too thick. What's the word? It's not cakey. Like spidery. I don't like it to look too, you know, clumpy. My bloody eyelid. To clear up my bloody eyelid. So while I let that dry, the first thing I do is put a brow gel on, and I use the, I don't know what it is, it's by Benefit, that one. It's rubbed off, so I don't know what it's called. So the reason that I don't apply this while I'm doing my eyebrows is because, one, your powder gets like trapped in it, well mine does anyway, and so they make it, your eyebrows look a bit powdery, and two, because when you do your mascara, I'm like always like this, so I'm always raising my eyebrows when I get into like the weird mascara faces, so I'm always raising my eyebrows, and I find that it doesn't like hold in place, you know, longer when I put it then, so I always do it after I do my mascara. You know, it makes sense though, it makes sense. I'm quite smart. So the next thing I do is bronzer, and I don't do this every day, I just do it if I'm going out somewhere, but I want to like upgrade this makeup look. So it's technically not my everyday makeup look, but this is what I look like without it, and then this is how I upgrade it. Honestly, I do the tiniest bit, you just apply it, you just put it in like circular motions so that it's not like a line or anything. I just do circular motions, bring it down a little bit, and then make sure you like blend it up as well. So I blend it down and up, so it's just like gives the illusion. I sound like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just don't listen to me, just copy me. And then sometimes I put it on my forehead as well. But that's only if I have my hair up like this, where you can see my forehead. I don't do it all the time, I just do it like this. And then I always blend it out, even though there's like nothing to blend out really. Always blend it out so there's no like, definitely no harsh lines, because sometimes the lighting can make it look really, you know, weird. So the next thing I do is apply my bottom mascara, because the tops have dried by now. So the last thing I do is I spray Fix Plus all over my face, and I don't do this all the time. I only do it if it's like a really hot day, or I'm going out somewhere and I want my makeup to stay on, even though it's not a lot of makeup. I just like doing it, and sometimes it gives you like that, well sometimes, most of the time, it gives you that like dewy, whatever it is, finish, and that's what I like. I don't like it when it's like powder in your face, you know. So I just do a little bit of this. And like, I hate doing this. Ugh. So that's the finished makeup look. It's like barely anything, I know, and I know that a lot of people who have spots won't want to just, you know, wear powder. They'll want to put a little bit of concealer on as well, and that's fine. It's just a basic makeup look. I just thought that I'd show you what I do every day, because I know that the majority of people will know how to do this, but there's like a few people that don't. Like there's a small percentage that don't, like my mum doesn't, so my mum's in that small percentage. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Don't really know what that does, I just know that like every YouTuber says it, so it must do something. So yeah, give it a like and subscribe, because I've got like no subscribers whatsoever and it's really embarrassing, and yeah, I need more subscribers, so click down below. I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be soon, but I'm not promising anything. Goodbye. Oh.